Hi, welcome back to AIA. I'm Andre, your teacher. So listen, do you ever struggle to learn English because there is so much to remember? Well, in today's video, we are going to explore 30 short phrases that will make speaking English simpler and more natural. Are you excited? Awesome! But before we dive in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. All right, let's jump in and get started.
Te quería mencionar que acabo de terminar un nuevo entrenamiento 100% gratis para enseñarte 7 trucos para aprender inglés más rápido, para hablar más fluido. Ahora mismo puedes bajarlo con el enlace pegado en el primer comentario.
And how? And how?
And how?
And how?
And how? This means I agree. Use this phrase to show that you are in agreement with what someone said. For example, we will keep it as our secret, okay? And how?
And how? And how?
And how? And how?
On to the next. Sure thing.
Could you come over here, please? Sure thing.
Means a lot to me. Sure thing.
Sure thing. This simply means sure or of course. You can use this phrase when you want to say yes. Could you drive me home tonight? Sure thing.
Could you come over here, please? Sure thing. Could you come over here, please? Sure thing.
Means a lot to me. Sure thing. Means a lot to me. Sure thing.
Of course.
You remember my son Samuel?
Of course.
Close.
Of course. This is basically yes, but stronger than yes. Use this phrase when you want to show agreement. Are you coming to my party tomorrow? Of course I am.
You remember my son Samuel?
Of course.
You remember my son Samuel?
Of course.
Close. Close.
So far, so good.
How you doing?
Okay. So far, so good.
So how am I looking?
Oh, so far so good.
So far, so good. This basically means everything is okay. Use this phrase when someone asks you the status of something that began in the past and is not yet completed, and you want to say that everything is going well. How's your new project? So far, so good.
How you doing?
Okay. So far, so good.
How you doing?
Okay. So far, so good.
So how am I looking?
Oh, so far so good.
So how am I looking?
Oh, so far so good.
Sounds great.
What do you think?
Sounds great to me.
At the house table make a big meal, huh?
Sounds great.
Sounds great. Use this phrase when someone's idea or suggestion is a good one. Would you like to go out for dinner tonight? Sounds great.
What do you think?
Sounds great to me.
What do you think?
Sounds great to me.
At the house table make a big meal, huh?
Sounds great.
At the house table make a big meal, huh?
Sounds great.
Awesome.
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 Awesome. This means very, very good. Use this phrase to show that what someone has told you is interesting or good news.
Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Moving on. Well said.
Well said, Jack.
Well said.
I thought so.
Well said. This phrase means what you have said is really good and I agree with you. Well said. I thought so.
Well said, Jack. Well said, Jack.
Well said.
I thought so.
Well said.
I thought so.
On to the next. Fair enough.
Right, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough, yeah. Rage it up. Rage all you want.
Fair enough. This phrase means okay or that's reasonable. Use this phrase to show that what someone has said sounds reasonable. For example, I'll cook dinner today. You can cook tomorrow. Fair enough.
Right, okay, fair enough. Right, okay, fair enough.
Fair enough, yeah. Rage it up. Rage all you want. Fair enough, yeah. Rage it up. Rage all you want.
Fine by me.
If you don't want to talk, that's fine by me.
Sure, fine by me.
Fine by me. This means I agree. Use this phrase to show that you are in complete agreement or acceptance with what someone has said. For example, you could say, let's have Italian food. Fine by me. I love Italian food.
If you don't want to talk, that's fine by me. If you don't want to talk, that's fine by me.
Sure, fine by me. Sure, fine by me.
Will do.
Tell me.
Will do.
Will do.
Use this phrase to indicate that you agree to do what someone has asked you to do. Call me. Will do.
Tell me.
Will do.
Tell me.
Will do.
Will do. Will do.
We still have more, so let's keep moving. I see.
I see.
I see.
I see. This simply means I understand. Use this phrase to indicate that you understand what someone has told you. Oh, I see, I see.
I see. I see.
I see. I see.
So what?
So what?
So what?
So what? Use this phrase when you want to say that something that someone has told you is not important.
So what? So what?
So what? So what?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? Use this phrase to say that you are not interested in what someone has told you. Why? Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares?
On to the next one. Nonsense.
Nonsense.
We don't have to come if it's a bore.
Nonsense, of course I'm coming.
Nonsense. Use this phrase to say that something that someone has told you has no meaning, is unacceptable, or ridiculous. You don't have to come if it's a bore. Nonsense. Of course I'm coming.
Nonsense. Nonsense.
We don't have to come if it's a bore.
Nonsense, of course I'm coming.
We don't have to come if it's a bore.
Nonsense, of course I'm coming.
I bet.
I bet.
I bet.
I bet. This phrase simply means I understand. Use this to show agreement, affirmation, or acknowledgement of a statement that someone has made.
I bet. I bet.
I bet. I bet.
Moving on to number 16. Gotcha.
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 Gotcha. Use this phrase to say, I understand. And in case you didn't know, gotcha is actually the short form of I got you. So of course, we want you to use this phrase to show that you understand what someone has told you. You got me? Gotcha.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Beats me.
You know why we're here?
Beats me.
That's Barney's sister. Beats me.
Beats me. This is a very casual, informal way to say, I don't know. For example, why did he quit his job? Beats me.
You know why we're here?
Beats me.
You know why we're here?
Beats me.
That's Bernie's sister. Beats me. That's Bernie's sister. Beats me.
Don't know.
Dunno. Dunno?
Don't know. This is another casual way to say, I don't know. Where's my briefcase? Don't know.
Dunno. 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 Dunno.
Just a few more. Number 19. Never mind.
No, never mind. That's not the point. Never mind.
Never mind. This means, don't worry, forget about it. Use this phrase to say that something is not important, so don't worry about it. We often use this phrase after we've said something and the listener either doesn't understand or disagrees. What did you say? Never mind. It's not important.
No, never mind. That's not the point. No, never mind. That's not the point. Never mind. Never mind.
None of your business.
None of your business.
None of your business.
None of your business. You can use this phrase when someone wants to ask you personal information and you don't want to answer. Did you get back with your ex-girlfriend? None of your business.
None of your business. None of your business.
None of your business. None of your business.
So you say.
So you say.
So you say. Use this phrase to show that you know what someone has told you, but you don't believe it or you doubt it.
So you say. So you say.
Really?
We lost him in the streets.
Really?
Really? You read them?
Really? Use this phrase to show interest or surprise about what someone has told you.
We lost him in the streets.
Really?
We lost him in the streets.
Really?
Really? You read them? Really? You read them?
Pardon me?
Pardon me.
Pardon me.
Pardon me? This means, can you repeat that? This is a polite way to ask someone to repeat what they've just said.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
It depends.
It's not his fault, is it?
I don't know, it depends.
I mean, it depends. Is it for dancing or is it?
It depends. Use this phrase when you want to say that your opinion will be different in different situations. It's not his fault, is it? I don't know. It depends.
It's not his fault, is it?
I don't know, it depends.
It's not his fault, is it?
I don't know, it depends.
I mean, it depends. Is it for dancing or is it? I mean, it depends. Is it for dancing or is it?
No comment.
What can I tell you guys? No comment.
No comment. Just a friendly misunderstanding.
No comment. Use this phrase when you don't want to say something or you have nothing to add to what someone has said.
What can I tell you guys? No comment. What can I tell you guys? No comment.
No comment. Just a friendly misunderstanding. No comment. Just a friendly misunderstanding.
Moving on. How come?
How come? How come?
How come? This simply means why. We use how come to ask the reason for something. I'm going to sell my car. How come?
How come? How come? How come? How come?
On to the next. Go on.
Go on.
Go on, tell.
Go on. Use this phrase when you want to encourage someone to continue talking or sharing specific information. I called my boss last night and... Go on.
Go on. Go on.
Go on, tell. Go on, tell.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Too bad. Use this phrase to express sympathy about what someone has said. He failed to get a promotion again. Oh, too bad.
Too bad. Too bad.
Too bad. Too bad.
And we're almost done. Poor you.
Oh, poor you. Oh, poor you.
Poor you. This simply means, I'm sorry about that. You can use this phrase to also express sympathy for what someone has told you. I got fired again. Poor you.
Oh, poor you. Oh, poor you. Oh, poor you. Oh, poor you.
And finally, number 30. Shall we?
Likewise, I'm sure. Let's get on, shall we? Let's check the scores on the board, shall we?
Shall we? This means, let's go. Use this phrase when you want to ask someone if they're ready to do something with you. Let's have some more wine, shall we?
Likewise, I'm sure. Let's get on, shall we? Likewise, I'm sure. Let's get on, shall we? Let's check the scores on the board, shall we? Let's check the scores on the board, shall we?
Congratulations! You've just learned 30 essential short phrases that will supercharge your communication skills. But wait, there's more. If you're hungry for more free and useful content to enhance your language abilities, don't forget to check out the link in the video description below. Remember, like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening lessons and keep mastering the skill of effective communication. Thank you for being a part of our AIA learning community.